You ever wonder what you should be saying during a sales conversation? How do you get the prospect to move into wanting to actually work with you? What do you ask? What do you say? Well, we're going to talk about the 5 sales questions that I love to use the most. These are 5 questions that are going to lead your client into telling you what is going on for them. What are their pains? What are their challenges? What is it they're facing? What do they want their life to look like in the future? And then how committed they are to making it happen. By using these questions, they're going to do the work for you. They're going to tell you exactly what they need, exactly why they want to make the change. So all you have to do is show that you have a solution to help them work through that problem, and they're going to be a yes, yes, yes. Are you ready for those yeses? All right, let's talk about the 5 questions. The first one is, tell me what has been your biggest challenge in this area of your life, your business, your health, whatever it is you work with them in. What has been your biggest challenge? And by asking this question, they're going to reveal to you what has been their stopping points. Why haven't they been able to overcome the challenges and be able to reach the goal that they want? The second question is, how is this affecting you? How does this affect you? How is it affecting those around you? Let them tell you, listen, because I'm not getting the results I want, this is what's happening in the other areas of my life. This is what's happening with the people around me. These are the results I'm not getting. This is how I'm feeling. They're going to reveal all of that with you when you ask these right questions. The third question is, what would you like to experience instead? Right? So now you're moving them from the pain, from the challenge, because you understand where they're at right now. Now we want to move them into that vision for their life. What does that real vision look like? So what would you like to experience instead? Let them tell you what that looks like. Their vision may look different than what you think your vision for them would be. So let them tell you exactly what they want. The fourth question is, what would it mean for you to hit this goal? What would it mean for you to hit this goal? If you know how excited they're going to be, what it would mean for them, how it would change their life. And I like to word it that way sometimes too. I'll say, how would hitting this goal change your life? And they tell you. Now you have so much information that's going to help you then turn them around. Because if they say, you know what, I don't need this right now, then you can go back to what they said here and say, hey, but you said that this would change your life in this way. Is that something you want to do? Or is that not a priority for you right now? Right? So you be able to use their words and reflect back to them what they're saying. And the fifth question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to making this change and solving this problem in your life? How committed are you to it? Let them tell you what their commitment level is. Because if they come back with, a great number, like a 7 to a 10, you'd be like, great. So why? Why is it at that level? And let them tell you why their commitment level is so high. If they come back with 3, 4, 5, you can ask the question, I'm trying to understand. You told me that this is the challenge you're having. These are the pains that you're feeling because of that. And you want to get to this new vision for your life. You want these changes to happen. So why is your commitment level so low? When you can flip it back to them and use their own words and let them tell you. I mean, if they're at a 3, you can say, why are we having this conversation right now? If this is not important to you at this time, maybe there's something else you need to work on first. And there are times when that is the case. They need to go fix something else first because something else is going on in their life. And then this becomes more of a priority. And there's other times where they're just using it as an excuse. And when you kind of raise the red flag on them and say, hey, you said this is you're only committed at a level 3. What would it take to get you to a level 10? How would we get you there? Why is your commitment level lower? And so let them tell you what their resistance to that is. Maybe because they don't feel like they have time to actually commit to it. Maybe that they don't feel like they have the resources to do it. Or it may be that it's just not a priority for them. but let them tell you. So when you can take them through this process of understanding their pain, understanding the problem, understanding the challenges that they have, and then setting this bigger vision of where they want to go to, understanding what that looks like for them, and then asking them how committed are they to making it happen. All of the conversation is on them. All you've been doing is asking the right questions. And then you can move into, okay, great. When you've got the right person on the phone and they're an ideal client, now they're at a level 8 and you're like, great, well, let's make this happen for you. This is what I see for you. This is how my program can help you. And then it's just a matter of them deciding if you're the right person for them or not, building that trust, building that relationship and connection with them. So they're like, yes, I want to work with you. I want to make this happen. So those are my top 5 sales questions that I like to ask during a strategy call, a discovery call, whatever you call your sales calls. Those are the questions I like to ask to really get to what my clients, my prospect who is going to become my client really needs, and understand what they're wanting, what that big vision for them looks like, so we can help them get there. Be sure to subscribe below, leave us a comment, anything you got out of this, and let us know how your next sales conversation goes with using these 5 questions. I'd love to see and hear from you. Put it in the comments.